Alright, start out by, this was loaned to me by Kurt. He did Rockwell test it. Oops. See the divot right there in front of the point on the scale? Came back at 58.8 HRC. It is 12C27. It is the first Tucson model in that steel. Love the design. It's a really fun knife to test, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Same as every test. Sharpen the same to 1500 grit, strop the same. This is going to be a new style video. The cutting will be sped up. It will be this particular video will be 3 different cut tests wrapped into one, and then we'll come back and talk about all 3. The way 12C27 has been performing, I was really curious to see how this would do. That's what we're going to find out right now. So, without any more talking, let's go ahead and get 3 cut tests done, and then we'll come back and cover the results. Alright, so we're back, and you just saw 3 different edge retention tests happen till it wouldn't shave hair for fine edge, until it wouldn't cleanly slice paper for working edge. And let's go ahead and find out how this did. So, the first test was the very first edge I put on this knife from factory. And it did 90.6 feet fine edge and 173.3 feet working edge. Yes, I understand those aren't great, however, it was the first edge. I wanted to try to not do as many tests or as much prep this time. So I went ahead and traded the burr back and forth on the second sharpening a few times. Went ahead and finished it up the same way. Came back and ran the test again. On the second test, for fine edge, it did 137.3 feet, which is an awesome gain. It's 41% over the first edge. For working edge, it improved to 218.6 feet, which again, very good. Really happy with those results. So I went back and sharpened it a third time. Came back, ran the same test over again. For the third test, it cut 142 feet fine edge, which was a 3.3% difference from test number 2. So, validated on fine edge between tests 1 and 2. For working edge, it did 226.6 feet. Also, great result. With all these tests we're doing on 12C27, for such a basic steel, but it was actually designed for knives, when it's got a decent, or even better, when it's got a good heat treat on it, the results are great. 226.6 feet was a 3.5% increase over test number 2. So we are within our 10%. We validated the results. I haven't looked, so I'm not positive what these are actually going for. But from what I've seen, some that we're about to end at on eBay, for the price, you're getting a whole lot of knife. I mean, this is... The 12C27 is doing better than a lot of the M390, 20CV, and 204P. So, definitely a good value. Like I said, I really like the design. It's comfortable. It didn't present anything, any problems in cutting the clip or anything like that. Definitely a cool knife. Definitely performs well. 12C27. Don't be afraid to pick one of these up. The only Tucson I tested in D2 so far, this far outperformed it in both fine edge and working edge. That's all I have for this one. As always, I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.